Hey, are you a follower of Jesus and identify with any of the following? Do you feel like you're not quite sure what your purpose is? Perhaps you want to be faithful, but you feel stagnant spiritually and disconnected from God's plan for your life. Or maybe you feel spiritually alive. You work a normal job and you want others to know God like you do, yet you're not exactly sure how to make disciples among the people around you. Or maybe you're currently doing some sort of ministry, but sometimes you wonder if all the hard work you and your team are doing is actually making an impact among the lost in your community. Jesus called all his followers to make disciples. In fact, this Great Commission was the last thing he told his disciples to do before he departed for heaven. Yet when we fail to do this, we start to feel spiritually dry, like something is missing from our lives. Our communities are increasingly unchurched, and there remain 7,000 unreached people groups all across the world. Jesus commissioned every believer to make disciples, but few know how. In fact, according to a Barna study in 2018, 51% of churchgoers haven't even heard of the Great Commission. Maybe for some of us, we know we should be making disciples, but we feel like we lack the gifting for such a task. Or maybe we feel like the people around us are just too resistant to the gospel or the Bible. And that's why we made the Waha Disciple Making Course, to empower normal people with normal jobs to make disciples that multiply. In the last 20 years, tens of millions of new baptisms have happened worldwide through God using normal, ordinary believers to grow and multiply his church. God multiplied disciples and churches in the book of Acts, and we are seeing him do it today all over the world. So, we want to invite you and a group of like-minded friends to do the Waha Disciple Making Course together. The Disciple Making Course is a 9-week interactive training where you'll gain biblical vision of why and how to make disciples. Then, as a community, you can implement disciple making together. In the first 2 weeks, you'll learn how to see the kingdom of God transform your community by making disciples that multiply, even if you don't have a bunch of resources, training, or live in a super hard location. You'll hear several case studies and learn actionable steps in this interactive training that blends video and group discussion. In weeks 3 through 9, your group will encourage and hold each other accountable to implement the 7 practices of a disciple that multiplies. You will multiply prayer, share the good news in a natural, stress-free way, and begin to help discovery groups start. Each time you meet, you will also receive ongoing training through Discovery Bible studies and supplemental videos. This is the same meeting format you'll use to make disciples. One woman, located in a small island in the Indian Ocean, gathered with a few other believers to watch the vision videos of the Waha Disciple Making Course. After a month, as she began to implement the training, she and a friend had started their first Discovery Bible study group, and that group multiplied, starting a new group that she doesn't even attend, but instead is coaching the leader. This is the only interactive, case study-driven course that both trains you on how to make disciples and equips you with an app that helps you implement what you've learned. All around the world, thousands of people are getting trained to make disciples using Waha and the Waha Disciple Making Course. You could spend a bunch of money and travel to a conference or a training to get this information, or you could host the training in your living room instead. Getting started is easy. First, take a minute now to invite a group of like-minded friends to do the Waha Disciple Making Course with you. You could even share this trailer with them. And then after your group is gathered, watch the course at either wahatraining.com or inside the training section of the Waha mobile app, available on iOS and Android.